And what is up everyone, welcome back to another one on the A-Team channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Amin and I run a private exam center for GCSEs and A-Levels known as the A-Team Academy. And we've just wrapped up what I would regard as a fiasco of a year with the whole exam situation of 2021.
And we never really know what's going on until the last minute.
Look, personally, I think the way everything was handled this year was just absolutely wrong in every way. There could have been a lot more clarity and a better unified approach to all of this rather than making U-turns, or rather shall I say O-turns, with decisions being made at the very last minute. So this is what I'm stepping in right now. Like I said, this year's exam process has not just exhausted the likes of myself out there, but I'm sure there are heads, exams officers, teachers, and most important of all, you guys, the very people about to sit the assessments and exams that could possibly agree with what I have to say. So if you're like me and you want to be in the know whether exams will be running in the usual format, then do me a favor and just smash that like button. And I've actually gone ahead and created a petition for next year's exams so that we do not get repetition of this year's fiasco. So check out that link down below and share this video around with your friends, classmates, colleagues. As the more people we get on board for this, then the better the outcome will be for the likes of you and me. Like I say, look, I'm sick and tired of waiting around for the government to respond at the 11th hour and put everyone in jeopardy. Not only is it not nice, but in the end, all the pressure falls on the back of us. And isn't it the role of a competent government to make calculated, informed decisions? So this is why I'm taking the role of acting proactively, and I urge you to do the same before it becomes too late. Yes, I know it may seem that exams are way off in the far distant future, but just take a look at the whole COVID crisis. We're in the second year of this now, and with all this differing variants and the R rate going back up again, who knows what position will be come September, October. So if you don't put the pressure on the government now, then as you witnessed during the whole pandemic, they tend to end up making decisions that can adversely impact you guys and your future. I've witnessed this for 2 years now, and like I say, the idea behind this petition, unlike others, is that we want to be in the know in terms of what is happening for the upcoming year, because as of now, there is yet to be any confirmation from the government who are staying tight-lipped about next year's exams. So by you signing this, what we are saying is that we want to know sooner rather than later whether full exams will be taking place next summer. And also, we want there to be contingencies in place for the amount of lost learning. I know the government has made proposals of spending X amount of money. We want to see an effective course of action that they take rather than making these flamboyant promises. Also, this is a suggestion that I've gone ahead and made. Usually the exam window tends to last for a month between May and June. And I think it should be expanded, enabling students to have a wider time period to get ready for their exams. And lastly, if exams were to be cancelled, then there should be a clear-cut contingency plan laid out in advance by OFQUAL, rather than making hasty decisions at the 11th hour and keeping everyone in a state of limbo during a critical time. Because I'm not sure how many of you are aware of this, but this year, literally, look, every school and college did their very own thing. Not on the surface, that might sound quite cool, but in practice, it really does make the playing field unfair. Like, for example, some students were only tested once or twice, having not completed the syllabus. Then you had other places that really stepped up on the testing and so forth. And look, as you can all imagine, this makes the playing field completely unfair. And this is why you'll have some students that will end up with a grade A, having done a minimal amount of work, probably hasn't even covered the full syllabus. Then you'll have another student that has gone over and beyond to try and get that same grade. It makes it very difficult for universities and employers to distinguish which student is fit for their program or course, and kind of overinflates the whole thing. It shouldn't be like this, guys. And when you have senior people in leadership like Gavin Williamson and organizations like the Department of Education and OFQUAL to oversee the fairness of the education system in the UK, then they need to do a better job of making things a lot more prudent. Because if the education system hasn't already been broken in the UK, then your grades and certificates will hold no value, especially when you have international students abroad who were made to sit their exams this year despite the COVID rates in those countries. So I know this was a bit of a serious one, but the government has yet to announce the official word on exams for next year. So if you're a year 10 heading into year 11 or a year 12 heading into year 13, this very decision can impact your life going forward. Like I say, the link for the petition is down below, so just act quick and get your voices heard out there. I'll be updating you guys on the regular regarding the outcome of this petition, so make sure to get subscribed. And if any of you have any questions, then DM us on Instagram. And on that note, guys, my name is Amin and I will catch up with you another time.